Taser no beat.
From here, Shamrock Fitness. Got my boy Michael Glenn, Wolfpack Athletics over here in Mississippi. About to do big things.
What's going on, people? Michael Glenn, y'all know me as Mr. Gym Life. Y'all see me a few times talking stuff on Facebook, trying to motivate people. It's what I live to do, man. That's what we do.
Yes, sir.
Got the big homie Kenny in the building. We've been waiting for this, y'all. We know Facebook been waiting for it, Instagram been waiting for it. We want the world to wait for it.
About to be epic, man. Yeah. Lost 100 pounds. How much you lost, Mike?
180, give or take 5.
180 pounds. That's insane. Look at this guy. Look at his physique. Look at his arms. Look at his build.
I'm trying to do
all
something.
done naturally. That's all you need to do. Get to the gym, get motivated like me and him. It's simple. It's you. Hell yeah. Go over here, man, you know, very inspirational cat. Keep this guy playing around and talk to know about what maybe 26 months now, so much they've been talking online.
Yeah,
like that. You know, it's more so online. You know, people say it's kind of weird to meet people online, but you know, I always say we always got a lot of things in common. So once you get to know each other, it's nice to kind of venture out and actually meet these people. And I love meeting people like this. You know what I mean? First day yesterday, actually in person, talked a lot, talked a lot, only via text message. And I feel like you're my brother already, you know, that quick. Most guys want to get into his journey, how he lost weight, but him talk to you, introduce himself, tell you a little bit about himself.
How y'all doing, man? This is Michael Glenn. My weight loss journey has been about 3 years. 2014, I had gastric bypass November 20th, Thanksgiving week. A lot of people were like, you crazy. I was tired of being big. When you're that big, you don't realize you're that big. I saw a picture of myself. You'll see a lot of the pictures that I post online. Those are the pictures that changed my life. I call them the photos that changed my life. When I saw those pictures, I realized I did not want to look like that anymore. Did my research. I'm an extremist. I needed to see extreme change to make extreme commitment, which is why gastric played such a big part in my decision. Friends at work that were talking about getting a gastric sleeve, and I was like, I don't know. I had thought about surgeries, and I was like, nah. And I was really just at a discouraged point. You know what I mean? Like you just didn't.
But you got to make a change.
Right. So I did a lot of research on the different types of weight loss surgery. Went to surgery Thursday at 1. I was home Friday by 11. The doctors were actually amazed at my progress, especially with my BMI being so high. My BMI was at 64. I had no high blood pressure, had no diabetes. I just had double obesity BMI.
How much did you weigh at that time?
389.
How was you eating that when you got the grade? How did you come about? Did you start? Was you always a big individual?
No, actually, when I was young, I played basketball. I was in the Marine Corps. You know, I was a guy that people would have never thought would be fat. I talked about people who got fat. Like, man, how do people get fat?
Yeah, exactly.
You get complacent in life. You know, you tell yourself it can't happen to me.
Okay.
And you know, you gain 40, you're like, oh, I'm just becoming a man. You gain 60, you're like, oh, okay, I'm becoming a bigger man. You gain 100, and you're like, okay, wait a minute, now something's not right. So then you go through the processes of losing. You lose 20, gain 30, lose 40, gain 60. Right? Because you won't commit. You know, you see slight changes and you say, well, that's good enough. And then you reach a point where you say, I'm not recognizing the change anymore. That's it. You conclude that I'm done. It's almost a point of hope.
What was your eating habits like?
I eat everything. I didn't eat too much junk. You know, like no, not big on sweets. I'm still not big on sweets and ice cream. But food, I love
you gotta have
food.
Everybody has something.
Enchiladas, whole pan of enchiladas. Chicken
enchiladas.
Pate beef. Yeah, chicken, the whole pan of chicken enchiladas.
My biggest thing was ice cream. I remember back in my journey, starting at 335. One day I sat on the couch and I had a whole pint of blueberry. Southern blueberry ice cream. I was on the couch, I'm scarfing it down, and I didn't catch it, man. I'm sitting there and I'm scooping, watching TV. And before I know it, I hear some noise.
And you finished.
That's me scraping the bottom.
Yeah, you finished.
The whole time.
Yeah. Sweets. People kind of disregard sweets. Like you said, you just ate the whole pint because of sweets. I mean, it's all empty for the most part.
There's nothing,
But you're talking, I was stuffing myself with substance. You know, imagine eating 6 enchiladas.
Man, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Now, how was your mindset before? Was you lost about trying to lose weight? Did you know how to like just go straight into it?
I think everybody knows how to lose weight. I truly believe that in my heart. Everybody knows how to. It's doing it is what's hard for people, right? Because you want immediate gratification. You want to go to the gym a week, drink water for a week, and cut some carbs for a week and lose 19 pounds. It doesn't happen like that. What I did though is you mask it. You mask it with name brand clothing. You know, you buying expensive stuff, watches and shoes and stuff like that. You mask it. What I found is people are gonna judge you no matter what. You know, when you're fat and arrogant, you're delusional. When you're fit and arrogant, you know, you're not a good person. So you live to please yourself and the people that matter to you. But I had reached the point where even the stuff that the people that mattered to me were saying, I was disregarding. Because you don't want to face the reality that
they'll tell you to lose weight.
Yeah, and you don't want to face that reality. You're like, I can't. Even though you know.
Yeah, you know.
You may not know how to count macros and micros, but guess what you do know? You know 6 pieces of fried chicken and gravy and mashed potatoes. That's probably too much. You know, and it's little things like that that people disregard. From January 6th of 2014 to today, I've committed to at least 2 days, 3 days a week in the gym with an additional 3 to 4 workouts. That's like what, 8 to 10 workouts a week, right? I watch my caloric intake, I watch my protein. You know, I research what it takes to be healthy, and I think that is why I look how I look today.
So now that you know, how's your confidence now? How do you feel? You know, how does your physique feel? How does your body? How's your knees feel?
Everything feels better. You truly live a more productive life when you're in shape. That's just the rhythm. You can do more. You're more active. Just simple stuff like finding a parking spot at Walmart. You're not as bothered when you have to park further away. I mean, you know, people, it's trivial stuff. Yeah, it's trivial stuff like that. You know, when you're heavier, you pay attention to, you're irritable all the time, right? You're uncomfortable. Going to a restaurant, you know, I don't have to hurry up and say, I need a table, not a booth, right? Because little things like that, you know, everybody wants to take the drastic position that, oh, you know, you did it for your family, you did it for your kids, and you did it to live a healthy life. I'm like, it is so trivial. I did it so that when I walk in a restaurant, I can sit anywhere, right? When I go to a football game or a high school football game or sitting in a lawn chair, I don't have to check the weight to make sure I'm not gonna break that chair. And that might sound funny, but that's the real of it. I know anybody who's been 300 plus, you know, you check the weight of that chair to see, can I sit here?
I sat my buddy's lawn chair, I took a fold out, and I sat down. Poof! Right to the bottom, just exploded on me. My
motto is gym life. I have certain beliefs. I believe that no one goes to the gym, works hard in the gym, and then goes to McDonald's right after. If in those moments, if no other moments at all, you're conscious about what you're eating and what you're putting in your body, it's after the gym. So I think if people commit to a life of gymming, right, for lack of a better way of expressing it, so going to the gym, right, putting themselves in a position to not only be in an environment where others are exercising and working out, but to be judged. You know, when I see people in the gym, and if they miss 2 or 3 days, I'm like, hey man, I ain't seen you in 3 days. Right? What that does is that holds you accountable to people outside of yourself. Right? And that in itself is motivating, right? You know, the times where you feel like you don't want to go, the times where you feel like, I've gone enough. You think about the people that are like, they're going to tell me something tomorrow.
Exactly.
You know, I would tell them something, right? And it motivates you. You know, joining groups like Workout 2.0. Shout out to Jason at Workout 2.0. You know, joining little fitness groups like that online and stuff, where what you're constantly seeing, because what you put in your eye gates, that's what you're in your ear gates, that's what you're gonna live. I truly believe that. Right? So the more you see fitness and the more you hear fitness, the more you're gonna want to live it, the more you're gonna want to learn. I just try to be that voice and that sight for people, right? That's right, for them to see. Like, man, I know when when I'm at my day job, when people stop and get Doritos out our little snack area, they looking for me. They looking to see if I'm looking, right? And I'm not saying they always put it back or they always, but they're conscious that I'm conscious. And I feel that if more people who are conscious of it not only did that, but impart some information, impart some knowledge to people, all of a sudden you have a bunch of people that everybody may not be, buff or strong or swole, but they'll definitely be more healthy.
What's the one thing that you would tell most probably you would tell one individual that's 400 pounds? I'm gonna tell you, my work schedule sucks. I'm working 16-hour days. I got 4 kids. There's no way possible I can make it to the gym. I don't have an hour in my day. What would you tell that person?
I would say, I'm pretty sure you're lying about not having an hour. You waste an hour somewhere, an hour total throughout your day. You have an hour. You may not have one solid hour, but if you took 15 minutes, 5 times a day, 15 minutes, right? I guarantee you'll change what you do throughout your daily, your daily routine will change. Right? If you make exercising and fitness a part of your daily routine, like you do work, like you do church, like you do spending time with your family, or anything else, right? All of a sudden, everything in life will adjust to your working out. That's what I did. I made an adjustment. I said, life, you're gonna accept that the gym is now a part of you, and life adjusted. One of the biggest things I tell people is set fitness goals. Don't worry about weight loss. Don't concentrate on the scale or how long it's going to take. Set fitness goals. If you can't do 10 push-ups, see how long it'll take you to do 10 push-ups. How fast can you run a mile? I remember when I started off, I was walking a mile in 18 minutes. No. 28 minutes it took me to walk a mile, right? And I actually started with half a mile, in pain. And I was in pain, crying as I'm walking this half a mile. Now I run about on a good day, 8.5 minute mile, 8 minute mile, right?
That's really good.
But it was because I didn't tell myself, man, I'm not at 8 minutes. I said, I'm gonna set fitness goals. Okay, I did a mile in 13 minutes, let's get it in 12:58. Right? I got my mind off the scale, I got my mind off of everything, focused on fitness goals.
Yeah. You check them out there. Check me out, shamrockfitness.com. Shamrock_75.
Mr. Gym Life on Instagram, Mr.GYMLYM. Michael Glenn on Facebook. And listen, man, I'm telling you, we live to motivate people. Y'all think it's a game, y'all think we're just doing this, but nah, this is joy. I enjoy people inboxing me, telling me, hey man, I did what you said and it's working. I enjoy it. I get pleasure in it. I live for this.
YouTube channel is Shamrock Fitness. Type in transformation, you look it up. Enjoy the story, man. Thanks for having you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Mr. Gym Life out.
Yes, sir.